one of the best things you can do for your consistency and your satisfaction that you get from a good habit is making a habit tracker. So I just finished my habit tracker, and I really want to share a few lessons that I learned when making a habit tracker, and you really might find a lot of value in this. So my old habit tracker used to have a lot of things. It used to have morning meditation, morning water, my wake up time, my stretches before and after a workout, my Brazilian nuts and the vitamin D, 50 minutes of sunlight, 5 deep breaths, imagine future Matthew, reading, night meditation, that says prayer in Spanish, and learn something that your future self would benefit from, something like that. And the issue comes that there's like so many things, and most of these things are kind of irrelevant. So for example, I mean, yeah, this could kind of help, but is it really like that important? So I changed my habit tracker to just having like the core most important habits that I need to do. So meditation, cold showers, daily workout, sunlight, 5 deep breaths. What would X do? So asking yourself, what would this higher, more intelligent person do? For example, I usually ask myself, what would this successful entrepreneur do? What would Andrew Huberman do? What would he do in this scenario? Oh, he would probably not look at light before going to bed. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So therefore, I'm making way more progress instead of kind of playing with my own brain, playing life with my own kind of one trash brain that doesn't really know much about health, about business. Instead, I'm kind of just having a little chunk of the more successful, more healthier entrepreneurs or scientists' brain inside of mine. So, like I said, would Andrew Huberman, I don't know, E-Man fap right now? He would probably not. He would probably work on his business. So, okay, I'm going to do that. So that'll be that. Gratitude. Gratitude is simple as just writing a few words down every single day. Just literally one sentence telling yourself, I am grateful for something that you're genuinely grateful for. I am grateful for my father. I am grateful for my mother. I am grateful for my friend Jack. I don't know, whatever it might be. And sometimes you might have a little reason why. So I'm grateful for my mom because she cooked me this delicious meal and I really appreciated it. I'm grateful for my grandma that I don't get to see very often, but used to love me a lot when I was little. Something like that. It changes your mindset or your beliefs in your brain. Instead of kind of you going around with your negative thoughts about telling you that, oh, you're a horrible business, oh, you can't even speak to women. Just kind of changing all your negative beliefs to positive ones. You start walking around with this kind of new confidence, with this, you kind of stand up taller and you feel like you're almost actually loving yourself. One of the best things you can get out of self-improvement is actually starting to love yourself. Stop seeing yourself as this person who just does the bad habits, who basically hates himself, because that's ultimately what you're doing. Self-improvement is just basically the act of self-love, of you just delaying gratification, so not fapping, not eating junk food, not playing video games right now, so your future self can enjoy the money that instead of you playing video games, you decided to work on your business. He gets to enjoy the fulfillment, the happiness of your business. You not fapping right now, meaning your future self is gonna be able to enjoy with a feminine girlfriend or feminine wife. It's just simply the act of self-love for your future self. Eat the frog. That one's simple. You wake up, fasted, no thoughts in your brain. You take a cold shower, you meditate, you do a little bit of your morning routine, and then you get straight to work while your brain is still sharp, like brain sharp. Imagine this. Did our ancestors wake up and immediately eat some sugary cereal, already 500 grams of sugar and then already high in carbs? No, they would have woken up and just gone hunt the boar with full sharp focus, with their brothers would have gone out and they would come back to the tribe, to their women, to their children and provide, and they would have feasted in the afternoon, 12, 13, 14, 15 o'clock. So the issue is we hunt in the modern day, in our work, in our business work, while we're processing food. And processing food takes up it basically makes you stupid. It takes up 60% of your brain power. And that's why you wake up, you do a little bit of your morning routine, you meditate, you drink some water, and then you just get straight into your work and you eat the frog. So let's say you do your business work in the morning, and then during the rest of your day, you just don't have to worry about it, and you can kind of just relax, you can kind of just read, you can kind of just watch videos. Of course, still educational videos, they're kind of just like bullshit little like top 7 ways to, like, I don't know, whatever you might watch, like just you know what kind of videos. And last one, FF, that just basically means foreseen failure. So you visualize yourself, how could you fail? How could you fail in your journey? Because visualizing yourself as winning, as you being like the successful entrepreneur, the successful healthy guy, the successful athlete, is good. It's good for your identity. But one issue is that we don't usually see how we might fail. Right? Do this practice with me right now. Close your eyes and see how you might fail in the future. Right now, you might be probably watching this video and you might get a little bit distracted. You might be looking out the window, you might be checking your phone, you might be kind of looking around your room for no reason. Just kind of see yourself in that situation and see yourself how you would overcome that. So maybe just refocus on the video. Or let's say you're kind of just feeling a little bit tired, you don't really want to go to the gym. You know you have to go to the gym, but you're kind of like, oh, I'm tired, I don't really want to. I could just take a day off, a rest day. But you know you have to go to the gym. How would you overcome it? You remind yourself that you going to the gym means that you will be more disciplined. That even though you don't want to go to the gym, you go to it. No matter, you do the work, even when you don't feel like it. You build up your discipline, meaning you'll be more disciplined with your workouts, with your work. You're going to be healthier. You're going to make more money. You're going to be able to attract a higher quality woman because of your health, because of your money. So highlighting the benefits also is just one little productivity tactic that I can give you. So whenever you feel like you don't want to do something, just highlight the benefits. Link the fact that you doing the task right now to you living the life that you want. So after I'm telling you all of this, I'm going to make my habit tracker and I'll see you then. Okay, so I just finished my new habit tracker. This is the date of today. You might be watching this video in the future or whatever, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. I didn't really meditate this morning. I just didn't have time before school, and also with my Eat the Frog task. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been disciplined with waking up early. I don't know what's going on, but you see that I have these X's. It's kind of looking at me. It's kind of staring back at me. I'm literally looking at this down, and it's staring back at me with an X. And I have this feeling like, there we go. I have this feeling like I haven't ticked off the box. It's like something's wrong. So I'm gonna try to get back on the routine. It's kind of the point of a habit tracker is to keep you accountable. So if you, let's say for the next few weeks, I've been missing the cold showers, is X, then me seeing that on the, like, I don't know, the 29th, I'm going to be like, yo, why have I missed so many cold showers? I'm going to try to get back a cold showers as soon as possible. And then you're going to start seeing the tick, 6. You can sometimes forget to do the good habits, and also kind of keeps you accountable. So let's say you haven't really ticked off a good habit for a few weeks, then you're naturally going to want to get back on it. And also, one of the best benefits of having a habit tracker is the fact that you kind of get a little dopamine hit whenever you do a good habit, because habits have this kind of bad thing that they're not really that satisfying as you do them. For example, if you take a cold shower right now, you're not going to be that much more healthier. If you do a little bit of business work right now, you're not going to become a millionaire. If you work out right now, you're not going to make that much muscle. But whenever you do have a habit tracker, and let's say you do your daily workout and you tick it off, and you're just ticking them off, leveling up, literally visually being able to see that you're leveling up. That is the benefit of a habit tracker. Because when you've been doing business work or you've been taking cold showers for a very long time, the magic just kind of fades away from them. You kind of do them because, yeah, it's going to make me a better entrepreneur, it's going to make me a healthier person, it's going to make me a better self-improvement person. But when you kind of have this habit tracker, it makes you kind of see the value in every single day, and it also just makes it way more satisfying to just do the good habits, because you know you want to take them off. So right now, one of the best things you can do for your habit tracker is just having a few. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot compared. Like I said, I used to have a lot, which was so bad. Just focus on the 80-20. What are the absolute most powerhouse tasks that you need to do for your day that is really gonna benefit you? For example, meditations, cold showers, daily workout, or your workouts, sunlight, 5 deep breaths. What would X do? This one is valuable. All of these are valuable. Gratitude, eat the frog, foreseen failure. Have a few habits. If you have too many, and this has happened to me, where I kind of just do these, and then I don't really bother with any of the rest. So that's the issue that comes whenever you do have a lot of habits. So you just have a few. I would say like around 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I would say like 6 to 10 maximum. Like 10, 9. That is like pushing a little bit much, but just having a few so you can like stay consistent. It's like, oh, you have meditation today. Oh, so I'm gonna meditate right now. It's like kind of like you holding yourself accountable, but not having too many habits to the point that you just feel unmotivated and you're kind of like, oh, I have too many habits to do, I can't really be asked. So you just have 6, 7, 8 maximum habits, and it's really gonna benefit your habit. It's really gonna benefit your consistency, and it's gonna make it way more satisfying. Let's say you wake up, you do your meditation, you do your cold shower, you eat the frog task. Then after you eat the frog task, you do gratitude journaling, you foresee your failure, and you see what would X do. You take 5 deep breaths, and you go and look at sunlight. That is probably one of the best days you would have. When you wake up, you do your business work, you're happy, you're healthy, you're present. It's such a nice experience. And it's just simply by a piece of paper that holds you accountable. It's like a person you just put it up and you can see it right there. That is where I put up my habit tracker. So let me give you a visual thing. So let's say I'm in my bed. So I've just woken up, and I immediately just kind of woke up my room, and I go like, oh, well, there's my habit tracker. Okay, what do I need to do today? I need to meditate. I need to take deep breaths. Oh, I haven't done that. So I'm going to take 5 deep breaths right now. What would X do? Simple as that. Just put it somewhere you can see it, somewhere you see it every single day. So don't just try to hide it or anything. Just kind of put it here, put it at your doorstep. This is another habit tracker that I don't really, you can see I don't really care about this one anymore, but just put it somewhere you can see, and like I said, it's going to benefit you a lot, and I really hope you benefited from this video. And one last thing, if you want to join a community of young guys just like me, just like you, who are probably trying to find their place in the world, who are trying to make progress with self-improvement, trying to visualize, trying to making these habit trackers, meditating, gratitude, doing business work, waking up early, exactly like you. If you want to connect with them, ask them questions, grow as a community, we can grow together. Imagine you ask someone a question, they tell you some of their kind of experience, their life experience, that you go like, oh, and then something clicks for you, and you start making significant progress in your business, in your relationship, in your habits, in whatever it might be. So that'll be the first thing in the description, where you can join my community. You can ask me questions, you can ask other guys just like you questions. And second of all, I am doing this $5 course, package, which this $5 package, which is gonna be like a 30 to 45 minute course. I'm not quite sure what the whole package will be, but just for $5 you can learn how to, just for $5 you'll be able to stay consistent with NoFap. You'll be able to stay consistent with NoFap. I'm gonna give you insights. You're gonna be able to stay consistent with your habits, doing habit trackers, doing little tactics that I'm gonna teach you, doing things that you probably haven't heard very common on YouTube, and that'll be the second link in the description. It might be up, it might not be. So, and I really hope you benefited from this video.